Check, 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 check. Not plugging that stuff up this time. I don't know what happened. Wow. I should have. I see why people do test runs. Little distorted this morning. Yeah, I see why people do test runs. That was crazy. Horrible echo. But good morning once again. Yeah, I can test it out real good now. What up, Ryder?
What's up with it, man? How you doing over there?
Shit, man. Damn. I tried to hook that fucking microphone up. I should have did a test run. Horrible job.
I see you, man. That shit was crazy. It sounded all bad, man.
I plugged it in. I guess, I don't know. I guess I got to get another piece to it because I couldn't hear you guys. So I think at first the mic was, when it was plugged up, you could hear me fine. But once I unplugged it, yeah, the wackiness started with
it's something in the settings. Something you got to do in the settings.
Maybe. Yeah,
it is for sure, because I've heard a couple people talk about it. Of something you got to do in the settings. You got to disable something or enable something, some shit.
Okay. Well, what's up, man?
Hey,
Good
man.
morning. Y'all some trash.
Yeah, we got flex. We got flex. We flexed out of prime time tonight, man. That hurt me, man. You punched me right in the gut with that shit, you know?
What up, James Woodley? Good morning, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Christmas coming around the corner. Empty y'all pockets out like my main man, Dave.
Hey, shout out to Dave, man.
Not gonna be in the building, but you know.
He is not gonna be in the building. He will not be anywhere around here today. I gotta show everybody real quick. We pay homage over here. We pay homage over here, you know. So I wanted to tell everybody. Oh, there it is, right
there. Hold on.
We keep it up around here. We keeping it up, baby. You know what I'm saying? We just have I just wanted to say real quick, you know, thanks to Dave, because without Dave, you see all that under there? I mean, it would not be possible. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dave, man. We got it. We got Dave. We're thanking Dave. He made the Christmas tree this year.
That's ridiculous.
My kids, man, they made the painting and they're like, dang, Dave's been hooking it up. I was like, I told you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. So they're happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we go get it on today, though, because we got some big games today.
Big game.
Like I said, I'm excited to watch all of them. Hopefully OGR got time. He can get back in there. I know he's a very busy man. Sorry for the technical difficulties, my brother. Yeah, well, you know, we got the big matchup. We got the big matchup going on today.
Eyebrows.
You know, eyebrows, 49ers.
He tried to get up out of it, fam. He tried to pull a little move real quick.
Yeah, I seen a little. I tried to give you a little heads up just so you could check his temperature. But
I already knew what time it was, fam. You know, see, that's the thing about all these other Cowboy fans. They running around and I'm not listening to A-Bomb. And A-Bomb smoothly just got out of all his bets. Smoothly. Got out of all of his bets and got a sucker to take them. So CG Bully over there took all the bets.
They should have seen that coming, man.
Hey, man.
All
these dudes are getting played right now, fam. Not me. Hey, I ain't gonna let them off the hook. That was my way out, Rayvon. That was my way out. That was my way to say, you know what? I'm fucking with CG on this milk bet. I ain't got no eyebrows up. That was my way out. He ain't getting no
And
way
I mean, really tell you the truth. I mean, Cowboy Face is right though. He on some you know, like you call the shots and you telling people who they can and can't bet with, and you know, that's too much. That's a little too much right there. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff females do right there.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna let him off the hook. We had our bet first. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's what it is, man. You know how I am. We had our bet first, and it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna let him off the hook though. And CG Bully, he's gonna have to eat dog food and walk on Legos, and he's got about 1 million bets,
Yeah,
even one with Simons.
yeah,
So, so look, man, I ain't tripping on none of that. I want my
yeah,
eyebrows.
yeah. But really, I look forward to you losing your eyebrows.
Oh,
So, however, oh yeah, yeah, I've been waiting on that for about 4 years now. So,
Desert Eagle 90, honestly, is more hype than anybody that I've seen about my eyebrows this week.
hey, but what's up with today's football, man? And y'all got a big game today at 1 o'clock at home in Jerry's World, against the 5-8 San Francisco 49ers. Your Cowboys right now is basement treats. He's right now at 4-9, behind the 4-8-1 Eagles.
If we're gonna, I'm gonna tell you right now, fam, if we're gonna be sitting here talking about the Dallas Cowboys, I need to roll up.
Oh man, I thought, hey, I forgot to put Wake and Bake on the title, but
It's all good. Hey, you know, there's a
right
lot of other people doing it nowadays too. So shout out to them.
oh,
I'm gonna stop real quick, fam. Check this out.
yeah,
Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas fucking Cowboys today, and the 49ers, man. This is a historic rivalry. A lot of people weren't alive when this rivalry was birthed. I was one of them that was not alive. But I definitely was around and paying attention in the apex, in the peak of this rivalry in the 90s.
mm-hmm.
Two dynasties, basically, two teams that were on pace to be two of the best teams in the NFL of all time, were battling each other at that time in the 90s, man. So, and I believe we came out on top. I believe we came out on top of them struggles. 6 title games, and we won 4 of them, y'all. So the San Francisco 49ers, definitely a heated rivalry there. I'll never forget about it. To today, this rivalry's dead. I mean, it's not completely dead, but compared to what it was in the 90s, man, this rivalry dead. You know what I'm saying? And I don't forget about it. I look forward to this game. We're both missing key pieces. They're missing Jimmy Garoppolo. I think Kittle's going to be out.
Mm-hmm.
Pieces all across the board as well. Ezekiel Elliott's hurt coming into this game. But all that don't mean nothing. I believe we have one game ahead of them on the series. It's like 17-16-1 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just time to extend that lead, man. It's going to be a great game. And I see 27-24 Dallas Cowboys pull off the edge here.
Okay. All right, sound good. I hear you. Hey, you know how, as a Giants fan, I know how the Cowboys and the 49ers are some trash now. You know how I know that, right?
How's that?
Y'all start talking about the fucking 90s. These motherfuckers that went way back start thinking about the golden years.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where this rivalry for us, that's where it really sparked up. And a lot of people, don't really understand that. You got your CG bullies and people like that that'll get up on here and talk about, just games that they never experienced, and they never got to experience the real rivalry. So to have a hate week with somebody that has not lived through that, and as of late, we've both been trash. We went to the Super
You're right,
Bowl.
though. You're right, because it's a different era of football, though, too. So the young kids, they really hadn't seen the real rivalry.
Hey, man, it's but it's one of them things. Like for me, I hate the Giants, man. The Giants are the worst team that I fucking hate in life. After that, Green Bay, Seattle, of course, division rival.
There's a lot more other teams you should be hating than the Giants.
Green Bay,
God damn, fam.
Green Bay and Seattle are up there, fam. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hey, well, you get that fantasy football league money ready, baby. You got another week holding on to my $100. Yes, sir. Cowboy face, don't you worry about it, bitch. Get your GM hat on.
Fuck. How did I lose my own league? I didn't even make the postseason.
Nah, you a constellation. That's what you is.
I'm a
You a constellation. Yeah, you in the stars.
Ain't that a motherfucking bitch, man? Constellation. I don't even. I'm Bet Welch.
What?
I said I'm Bet Welch.
That's, right. That's your reputation, because I'm damn sure from me.
It's already out there though, fam. Hey, Kenny Cole said I Bet Welch on your boy. Copy it. So must be true.
All right, so that 49ers game though, really, I mean, that's an interesting game because I look at how both teams is coming into this game as well. You know, Cowboys coming off an impressive victory against the Cincinnati Bengals. They didn't had good practice after good practice this week, feeling good, looking at all the ESPN shit and taking all the good press. And you know, the 49ers then came off a crushing defeat. Crushing defeat to the Washington Potato Skins.
Ooh wee.
And it's gonna be interesting. I got the 49ers actually going into Jerry's world and showing their ass. But
really?
Yeah, because y'all can't stop the run. And y'all about to get Moserted. Y'all about to get Moserted. And they third string running back about to get y'all. So I think the running game is gonna be a big problem for the Cowboys today. I think they're gonna have a problem getting the 49ers off the field on third down. I think Brandon Ayuk is gonna show his ass today versus this Cowboys secondary today. I think that Mullins is gonna bounce back with the game today, and I think that probably you're gonna have two of the worst people that you probably want in there commentating this game, commentating it today. I think it's probably gonna be Joe Buck and your boy Troy. Watch it be Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
You ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna tell you what right now. Jalen Smith, LVE, they're gonna turn it around. They're gonna have a good game, solid together, both of them. You know what I mean? And this run game, everybody keeps shredding us with. Nah, we're gonna keep them under 100 yards total running today. Yes, total runs with all their running backs under 100 yards. This defense is actually gonna step up and create turnovers, and we're gonna win this game. It may not be a beautiful win. We may not blow them out or nothing like that. We're going to keep it close, and Red Rifle is going to motherfucking march down the field and get us that game-winning drive. Book it.
I hate when you call it Red Rifle. That's
Red Rifle, baby.
That's so disrespectful.
But you know, I hear you, but you know, I've always liked the name Red Rifle, man. It's a good nickname, man.
It is, but it's not for him. It's not for Andy. There's nothing that's rifle-ish about. I get the red.
Hey, there was rifle-ish at TCU.
That was way back then. Yeah, you're right.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Hey, what up, OGR? What's up, brother?
I see you got it working now. I had a little bit of awkwardness before. I ended up live on your stream by myself.
Hey, look, Big Simple shared the video. Appreciate you, Big Simple. I know that was probably people looking like, man, what the hell going on?
Yeah, I expect shit talking, and I got OGR. What the fuck?
Hey, man. First thing first, though, man. OGR, you guys been doing a phenomenal job. The whole Giants community, YouTube community on here. You guys been putting in relentless work, man. So it's something I can see that you guys genuinely enjoy doing.
Oh, by the way, I told Boys for Life as an honorary thing. It's okay if he go. It's okay if he goes at me. I told him give me permission to go at me for the Cowboys and Giants stuff. So that'd be fun.
Uh,
I do not approve. I do not approve of this.
You do not approve? All right. I feel you.
Fuck boys for life. He fucking wears the same shirt too tight 10 days a week, man.
oh wow, come on, man. That's always Cowboys. That's Cowboys Nation for you.
He literally got up there and made a video saying that we were going to play better without Dak Prescott moving forward.
Okay, I get that anger. I get that anger.
Yeah, well, his football talk hasn't always been, some of the most knowledgeable football talk that you can get on YouTube. So it's a lot of opinionated stuff with him.
How is Dak doing? Because I haven't really heard an update.
Been doing great, man. He's above rehab. He's already squatting and shit. He's already in the workout room. He's doing his
I heard that.
That's good.
He's doing
That's
great.
what you hope for. Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't hope for anything. He's not going to be with the Dallas Cowboys long term. I wish he would, but it's not a reality for the Cowboys.
You don't know that yet.
What? So you think they're taking a quarterback in the first round? Because
He's
they're not going to roll in the next season with Andy Dalton.
I don't want him to take a quarterback in the first round either. I think we have too many problems on our offensive line, defense period. I mean, we could talk about our linebacking core, safeties, cornerbacks. But at the end of the day, we have too many bad contracts, too many contracts that need to get restructured.
So,
too many people
are you thinking a 3-year build then? Because that's kind of the way they're phrasing it.
Exactly. Rebuild right now, inside out. Start with offensive linemen, defensive linemen. Get that life straightened down for these young studs, on the offensive side of the ball, because we have a lot of talent on the offense still. And we can keep them up there. So, for me, it's just rebuilding that, starting on the offensive line, getting that offense up and going, and then, addressing the needs on the defense. It's way too many to address in one draft. So, yes, exactly. 3-year rebuild, get rid of Dak, re-sign Andy Dalton, Garrett Gilbert behind him, and look for a quarterback in 2 to 3 years.
All right, I feel you. So it's similar to a Kansas City model. Build the team up around Andy Dalton and then go get your quarterback when you're ready.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. It's probably not what we're going to do. We're going to probably tag Dak, either trade him or whatever. I don't think he'll sign long term. But, and I think they may draft a quarterback. I don't want them to. That's not what I want. But I think that the Cowboys are, looking at the business model.
In a world where you guys are going to be drafting, assuming everything stays the same, you guys are going to have a top 10 pick.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be 5 first-round quarterbacks taken, possibly 6. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, Wilson out of BYU, Trask out of Florida. You got, Jones out of Alabama. I mean, there's all these different guys. I mean, obviously you have the Ohio State quarterback there, which I'm never crazy on Ohio State quarterbacks, but he does look good.
Yeah. And this is another thing, man. Like Dak Prescott, he would be stupid to sign with the Dallas Cowboys on a lower contract when you have teams like the Washington football team, the Indianapolis Colts, the 49ers, who would pay the top dollar premium for a quarterback, especially at Dak's caliber right now.
So, Cowboy Legend, I got a question for you. Tell me what's going to happen to my Giants tonight versus the Browns. I'm curious.
I didn't see you guys losing this game. I was high on the Giants winning this division, but I think Baker Mayfield's playing out of his mind right now. That defense is good enough to keep him in games. And is Daniel Jones starting this game, or is he still
No, it's going to be Colt.
That's a problem as well. Daniel Jones, I'd give you a closer edge in this game for me. But out of that last game, I didn't see any fight from this team. Jason Garrett's not going to be on the sidelines. For your offense, you're going to have Freddie Kitchens. So, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a fight for you guys. But defensively, you have the tools to stop Baker Mayfield. But will they show up? I like your young rookies. Heavy hitters. I think they can keep it close. But I think the Browns edge you guys out.
It depends on what Browns team shows up tonight. Because I believe they can be exposed in different places in that offense. But they're committed to the run, which we're good at stopping. Now, the 2 running backs that they have in Hunt and Chubb are exceptional running backs, but I feel like just their running style, is not flashy. It's downhill, coming right at you. So I feel like that kind of goes to our advantage. That's what we hope for. Basically, they're bigger type of running backs, not too shifty. Chubb does have some shiftiness to him. And I believe that Hunt can hurt us out of the backfield catching the ball. if we're not careful with that. But I feel good with the matchups on defense. You know, with me, once again, when it comes to games like this, important key factors to this game or to games like this where the Browns defense is going to be super aggressive. I need Evan Ingram to catch the ball and be an X-ray. I look, it was funny. It's been funny, but I really need that. That is the only key to like
a lot of games.
Yeah, that is the one key to really making a lot of these teams wake the hell up. Like we don't have a linebacker or a safety who can, you know, go with this guy if he runs vertical. They have no one that can match up on him, but he is not consistent enough to become that threat that we need him to be. Now, what scares me about Evan Ingram is, you know, I don't want him to go to another team per se if we don't, you know, keep him and he develops into what I originally, you know, thought that he was going to end up becoming. I'm be like, oh my gosh, now you catch everything and nobody can, you know, so we got to be patient. But on defense, you know, I feel like, you know, the main thing is we're going to have to stop the run, of course. We stop the run and we limit, you know, Baker's ability in that play action rollout that he likes to use so much. They're going to be doing a lot of weird things that we're going to have to be ready for. But I feel like the secondary that we have with the three safeties, really with Jabril, you know, with McKinney and really with Logan, I feel like the match up really good with what the Browns present to us.
So I'm not as confident as you are because last week, probably start of the second quarter into the third and definitely into the fourth, because we have rookie outside linebackers in a 3-4 scheme. You obviously have Cam Brown, you got Carter Coughlin. They're not able to hold the edge. You're not able to hold the edge against Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. It's gonna kill you all day. The Giants need to be able to hold the edge, and if they don't hold the edge, then I mean it's just gonna be a long day. The thing I'm nervous about now, I haven't seen. It's probably going to be later in the day before we get the actives and inactives. I need Darnay to play because we only have one healthy corner, and now you're going to be having safeties matching up against wide receivers, which, you know, a safety bites on one of those plays. They can, you know, it's a handoff to Kareem, Nick Chubb. You got Donovan Peoples-Jones streaking down the sideline like he had last couple weeks.
And I'm not confident in Love either, but I need him to play well.
Yeah, I speculate they put Logan Ryan out at corner. A lot of people told me I'm wrong on that, and they put out Julian Love. I mean, I think there's just going to be the best thing I've heard is people just alternating guys out there. So you're going to McKinney, I think, play heavy slot, maybe Julian come down into the slot, but you're going to have a mix of Julian, Logan, and different guys going out because we're going to have a 4-safety look, which is just absolutely crazy. I'm telling you right now, we hold the Browns under 20. This is the most impressive defensive performance I've ever seen a defensive coordinator.
I would agree with that.
I got Patrick Graham. If we hold them under 20, I mean, we're going to need to because our offense, I mean, if the Browns go over 17, we lose. So, I mean.
That's a tall task, too. That's tough. The way they're playing right now, too, I know they're angry about how they, you know, how Lamar came back out of the locker room after the, you know, the hammies and all that. Or he didn't have a hammy. He was cramping. He came out of the locker room and lit him up. And ended the game in that fashion. And Baker was having a great game on national television too.
The thing is, though, similar to how we're riding high, so are Browns fans. The last couple of weeks, they've been rolling. They've been scoring. I think they scored like combined 84 points the last 2 weeks. They're rolling. When you got a team rolling, eventually you're gonna have that letdown. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but
they've had it. They look at their record. I mean, they've had some tough losses. They lost against the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I thought they were going to win that game. They've really had some tough losses. You know, the loss against Baltimore. Come on, man, they were in that game. And you know, I just thought that was. I think that they're a better team than a lot of people are giving them credit for, myself included. Last year I thought was going to be the year for them to really thrive, but we put it together this year, man. And I agree with you 100%. Every team has these, ups and downs, and they gotta have that taste of fucking defeat to be able to really know, and crave that hunger for a win. I just see the Browns as being a contender this year. I do.
Oh, they are. They
I
are.
see. I see them. I think they could really beat Pittsburgh in the postseason.
Yeah, they're legit contenders. And I also believe the storylines in this game is going to have a lot to do with what we see tonight as well, because it's a lot of it's because of the past moves of what's went on with it. We've angered a lot of former players in the NFL, so there's a lot of storylines that's going on with this game. That's going to be fun.
There's one storyline I want, and I wish he was out there, and that is Odell. Dude, if this stupid pandemic had not happened, I'm telling you right now, we were going to have a Giants meetup. This was going to be the game. and now I don't get that. So
dang, that would have been epic too. That would have been good.
I'm telling you right now,
storyline.
Odell will not be a Brown come next year.
He probably. I don't think he will.
How about they pulled Des Bryant right before our game on the fucking field?
Yeah.
Like, nah, to get off the practice field, you got COVID. Straight from Jerry Jones.
Nah, he was pissed, man. He went straight to the phone and started tweeting. I said, man, he was tweeting, and it was like the first quarter still. I said, dang.
I'm never playing football again.
Yeah, he quit. He quit on the season. Is he playing? Are he playing today?
I don't know, man. I think he's funny.
Is he active? It's been. I think he passed the COVID timeline.
I think he passed on the season too.
Yeah, he might have. He might have. Oh man, but yeah, shoot, we got who else we got? We got the Seahawks versus Washington today. How y'all feel about that game right there?
I mean, Dwayne Haskins starting. End of story.
Yeah, it's gonna be dump and dink. It's gonna be dump and dink today. They're gonna use a lot of quick stuff out of the for him to keep him in rhythm.
Today, the Washington football team wins the NFC East.
Wow, even with Haskins at quarterback, you really believe that defense that has?
If that defense is for real and been playing the way they've been playing the last 2-3 weeks, in particular, if they play like that, they're gonna have a chance to win.
Oh no, yeah, I do agree. They have a chance to win. If Washington does win out today, I do believe the Cowboys Legends. It's their division, but if they don't, it's still wide open. I mean, if the Cowboys win today, I mean, dare I say it?
I hope they do. I hope they do.
But this is the thing. Shout out to Dave once again. But I'm not pulling for this game because I want the Washington football team. I don't want my words to get or thoughts to get misconstrued.
Cowboys winning the division.
I just have a $500 bet with Dave that the Eagles won't win the division. So I just need this division to get wrapped up. My nice $500, nice little bow tie. Because for the Dallas Cowboys, man, even though we're not out of it yet, we're not mathematically eliminated. We're in fourth place. And if we do win today, we're still in it as long as everybody else loses, which is a possibility.
Well, if I think the Eagles win today or lose today, then I think their season's all but done right there.
Yeah, I think so. They would have to run the table.
They would have to run the table against Washington and then whoever.
I mean, if they get through today's game, I think they'll have a good chance to run the table because they play 2 division games back to back, don't they?
That won't mean anything though because it'll come down to division wins, right? At the end of it all, and
that's not what helps.
Oh yeah, then they'll have the Cowboys next week, and then Washington to finish.
And then Washington they'll have 2 back-to-back NFC East games. They'll be able to control their own destiny if they can win today, because those are 2 games that would affect the other 2 teams in the division.
Well, only if you lose. You and Washington have to lose, and Washington already has 6 wins.
Already had 5 wins.
Washington already has 6 wins, and this is what I'm saying: the Eagles only have 3.
4.
They got 4.
They have 4 because of last week.
Excuse me.
They're they're supposed to have 3. Thanks, Saints.
If they win today, they might still because it's all going to come down to this division in week 17, really, man. If depending on today, but I think that Washington could wrap it up today. I think that I'm not looking for Philly to win this game. You guys really think Philly's going to win?
I never think Philly's gonna win.
I never think Philly's going to win either. But I mean, the Cardinals are so Jekyll and Hyde, and they're obviously jazzed up after last week's win. You got the Eagles with some confidence off the Saints. It's going to be a cool game. I'm not going to count the Eagles out. I mean, they have a renewed thing with Jalen Hurts. And, I mean, there's even more controversy now because I guess reports are, and I don't know how accurate these are because you never trust these beat writers, but the reports now are that Carson Wentz says, I'm not going to be a backup.
So they're starting it already. Here it comes.
Here comes. And what has he done to be a starter when he had his opportunities? That's what I want to know.
I mean he's had one really bad season. And this is it. And a lot of it can be blamed around the team around him. I'm not trying to defend Carson Wentz.
I just respectfully disagree, brother. Look at his rookie season. That wasn't a bad season.
Oh, no, he's been a turnover machine. I'm not going to disagree. I mean, he has probably the second most fumbles the last 2 years behind Daniel Jones. He probably might have more fumbles than Daniel Jones, to be honest with you. Daniel Jones only has 7 this year, surprisingly. 3 in 1 game. Oh, man.
Just horrible timing, man. You come back after the team got been playing emotional, assignment-ready football, and you had a streak of not having turnovers before you got injured. And we end up getting that emotional win versus Seattle. And you come back when we think we got everything going uphill, you come back and you just have probably the worst time you could bring back everything that we wanted to forget that we thought was behind us at that time. It just all flashed in front of us like, oh, fuck, man. I was actually looking at the game last week, and I was like, man, just take them out, put Cole in. I said that 2 or 3 times, just take them out, man. Fake an injury, take them out,
Well, the good news is he's not starting today. He's going to have one because the big part of what Daniel Jones does is his mobility. So, I mean, that's what it really boils down to. If he doesn't have – it makes those plays where you have a quick wide receiver screen or not wide receiver screen, just a quick sprint out to the wide receiver, tight end, whatever. So it makes other things a lot easier.
I like Daniel Jones for y'all, man. I think he's perfect for y'all.
Shut up, man. Shut that up, man. My thing with Daniel Jones is, I mean,
it all boils down to decision making. It really does.
He has a lot of tools, but I don't like his presence in the pocket, period. I don't know what they're doing when they're coaching him or, the design runs and all that stuff. That's cool. That's nice. The fact that when you watch him in the pocket, it's different when you watch other quarterbacks that can run in the pocket and you see them in games and you their head is on a swivel. They can I can watch Marcus Mariota in the game versus, I mean, you might sit there for a second, you want to go somewhere with it, but you don't keep your head up constantly looking at it. And you take what the defense gives you. If you have to run, you run. If you have to break to one side of the field and hope to catch a wide receiver coming, across the field, that's what the defense is giving you, and that's what you have to do. But it just seems to me like he's scared to take what the defense actually gives him when he's in those situations, and he's not reacting. Plays that I feel like he should have already tucked the ball and just realized that what he wanted wasn't there, and I'm just going to run. I'll take a 3-4 yard gain, run another play.
Or throw it out of bounds,
Yeah, or throw it out of bounds, when you have to and have the opportunity to not take a sack.
I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, but again, it all comes down to decision making and be able to see the field. I'll let you get that, Rayvon.
Roby in the building.
Roby Reds,
old school, long time TTC Redskins fan when they were the Redskins.
Dude, I have such a hard time not calling them the Redskins. I can't tell you how many times I messed up on that.
And I'm disrespectful for saying that. I know somebody's gonna get upset, but Big Simple said Washington win today. Dallas eliminated.
Well, yeah. So it's so
all
the
good.
whole NFC's pretty much.
Listen,
I mean,
I don't feel any kind of way about it right now, man. It is what it is. Like, you know me. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and this shit hurts. But it is what it is, man. We didn't pull it together. We have not fought. Like, we have a handful of games, and I could riddle them off. Atlanta, Minnesota, and motherfucking Pittsburgh are the only three games that I ever seen this team fight in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sick to my stomach about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick to my stomach. This team, Cincinnati, like, yeah, we had a great defensive performance. Our offense still hasn't got it together, and that's where our strong point is. So I'm not happy about what's going on, and I'm not happy about saying that we got to rebuild. And that we're in a rebuild phase. So
Welcome to the real world.
The thing is, do you really want to build with McCarthy as coach? I mean, I know you just got.
I do. I mean, I really do. This is the thing. If it's gonna let McCarthy
gotta have that continuity,
install his system, and be able to motherfucking get some young guys to follow and buy into that, yeah. I think Aaron Rodgers became bigger than the Green Bay Packers, and that's why McCarthy left. It's more of a temper tantrum style play at quarterback with Rodgers. And yeah, the GM, man, like they don't have enough over there. Like McCarthy obviously didn't do enough to bring players over there. But did he have as much control as he does now in specific as far as voice on getting players there? That's really he even came out and said that he felt like he was more involved here than anywhere else ever.
The problem is that's always been my biggest problem with the Cowboys, and that's why I think it's always held back. Jerry Jones likes a puppet for head coach, a guy that doesn't have his own voice. And anytime he ever gets a coach that speaks up, he's gone. Parcells built you guys up, gone. Then you had
we were primed to win then when he left.
And God, it's just like, and then every other coach has just been this wimp, like Wade Phillips, Jason Garrett. Yeah.
Yep. But I don't believe it
was a wimp.
Yeah, I don't believe it takes much to turn that narrative around for McCarthy, because that's just how the NFL is, man. It gets low, and it's like, how he is right now. You could start the season next year and start with a pretty good record, and all the talk is completely different. Hell, the Giants were 1-7. We're getting the business. All we did was go on a 4-game winning streak, and all of a sudden, Patrick Graham is considered for coach jobs, and this guy's going here, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? We won 4 games.
Oh yeah, when's the last time you watched the Giants win 4 games? Of course you're gonna pump out your chest.
Everything changed in 4 games. Like, damn, man, this is crazy right here. All right, well,
that's like me taking a hit and not coughing. Of course I'm gonna pump out my chest.
Oh man. Man. They're crazy, OGR. They're crazy, man. So how you been doing, man? How you been?
I mean, it's good. I mean, luckily for me, I work in an industry where we're, special. So we got to go to work every day. So for me, I've been living it up. Just paid off one of my cars, so I've been able to save a little money.
Good, man.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Kids and wife are taking Christmas pictures right now. So I saw Rayvon hop on here. I'm like, I never got to even talk or really work with Rayvon.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. So who is OG? Because I've never met you either. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Subscribe, right?
I'm a Giants content creator. I started off doing rebuttals and stuff, but I've just more done just Giants videos in general. I go live every Friday. I do 3-4 videos a week. I'm not like all these other Giants content creators where they can just go out every day, man. Some of these guys are nuts. I'm sitting there at work and you get major news, Bradbury out, and everybody's on it. I'm like, what do you guys do for work?
It's like a race. It's like a race to the. I'm like, those guys are serious, though. They do a good job, man. You guys do a very good job, man.
But yeah, I'm a Giants content creator. So you can find me OGR.
So just OGR or what's the name?
If you type in OGR, you'll find me, but OGR Sports.
Yep, I got you.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so I mean the NFCs today is gonna be interesting. I guess we got we got 2 games at 1:00. The 49ers.
You know what time your game is. You'll have to keep flexing that motherfucking shit, man. You got
all right, well, why you so mad today, man? Y'all go win the East. Y'all go win the East.
We know what time you motherfucking got the game, man. And yeah, the Cowboys, you took our slot. You want to rub it in some more? Like,
I mean, honestly,
we got prime time tonight.
But look what they slotted the game out for though. Like Jason Garrett got COVID, man. My quarterback, his ankle and his knees are just done. Everything is done this season. He's done. I think Colt McCoy is gonna start the rest of the season. It probably would be smart just to sit Daniel.
But I'll tell you what, I kind of really don't wish that on anybody. To be totally honest, I've had 2 friends of mine get it that I work with. Actually, I've worked 2.5 years. So I maybe I've had it, or maybe I haven't. I don't know. But one had double pneumonia because of it. Now he was asymptomatic when he had the vid, and then boom. And then the other one, he was so sick he lost 14 pounds.
Wow. Bro, I understand.
Very different stories.
I had to take care of my girl here in the house. On top of it, I got 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? So I know. I know what it's like, brother. She was down too. So, you know, it was a struggle, man. And you know, it just is what it is. That's part of life. Like, you know, everybody's got to be careful, you know, and do what you got to do to stay safe. You don't know who you're going to interact with, because we believe her mom was the one that got her sick.
That's exactly what happened in this case. His mother-in-law came over and she had it, and that's what got him sick, because his wife works at like HSA, which is
boyfriend died of it. He passed away. Like they caught it at the same time. The you know, and we believe that the mom was probably a little asymptomatic or had low symptoms and gave it to her. Her boyfriend actually passed away, and my girl got really sick. So I know how serious it is, man. And I ain't wishing it upon nobody. I'm talking shit about Garrett, but fuck Garrett, man. Like you don't understand the feelings I have on Garrett. Like I've made petitions year after year to get him out. You know what I'm saying? And really, we have no remedy right now. Like for me, the offensive coordinator should have been Tony Romo, and the head coach should have been, you know what I'm saying, Josh McDaniels. That was my remedy. Obviously, that's a fantasy remedy. It never was going to come to fruition, and we got Mike McCarthy. So, you know, I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. And if we're gonna roll with him, let's go, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, you need continuity building forward. I don't have confidence in McCarthy because Aaron Rodgers is so good that it's just like we'll see. But I mean, obviously the one thing about McCarthy is Nolan as defensive coordinator, like, you know, he's got it's all about the coaches you hire. And that's what I really like about Joe Judge. He's done a very good job hiring coaches and even firing coaches mid-season, which you never see.
Love Joe Judge.
I just didn't believe our defense needed a restructure like that or a revamping.
Oh, I didn't think so either.
We were a top defense 2 years in a row, man. We were getting the job done. I think we need to be more aggressive for sure.
And you guys added talent, even though it was older talent, but it was, you know, I didn't think it was talent that was going to hurt the defense and you know, not really bring anything.
Just a lot of the guys you depend on also underperformed. I mean, Leighton Vander Esch, I love Leighton Vander Esch. All over the field, great linebacker. Jalen Smith has been nothing but a disappointment ever since signing that big contract, really.
But even Leighton has been bad lately, too. He's missing gap assignments.
Injury prone.
You go look at the Ravens game, man. Like, there's a wide open gap that was his gap to solidify. The middle was clogged up. He's guessing instead of reading, and I hate it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not watching the ball at this point. You're taking a guess on where it's going, and it's getting you every time. You're missing gaps on 4th and 2, which should have been a loss, and us getting the ball back. You know, he lets fucking Lamar Jackson run in on the fucking touchdown. So and Sean Lee as well, like. Look, man, our linebackers are all over the place. They're solid players. I don't disagree. Sean Lee's, one of the best linebacker Cowboys of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just right now, they all look lost. They all look, Jalen Smith had one good year, really, one good year. Like his first year back, he was rusty as fuck. He didn't look good on the field. He was missing everything. Even his angles were very bad. He couldn't fucking tackle. Like it was bad. His first year in, his second year, he had a good year. And basically it was because of Leighton Von Der Esch. They had a great pairing in that first year together. And in that second year they really, really blossomed. But this year we haven't seen anything. I was coming into the year saying we had the best linebacking core in the league, and I'm a clown for that. I'm a clown for that.
I mean, hey, we all make hot takes and say it, but I mean, talent-wise, yeah, you guys are up there. Like, I'm not going to sit there and argue. I mean, I love Sean Lee, but I'm a Penn State fan, so that's the other thing.
So it might be the system.
Don't be surprised you guys take another linebacker because Micah Parsons is going to be sitting there. That's another great linebacker in the draft.
We need tackles right now. We do. We're decimated on the offensive line.
Yeah, y'all tackle
injury, or do you think it's just aging?
Well, both with Tyron Smith, man. It's it's done. He's over. Like it's either a back, a neck, a shoulder, a fucking. You know what I mean? Like it's always.
Reminds me a little bit about Jason Peters toward the end of his career. Always banged up.
And on top of that, bro, he's a liability when he is on the field. You know how many false starts we've had because of Smith? Like, he is the most flagged offensive lineman, I guarantee it. I don't even know the stat, but I guarantee it. You know what I mean? Most flagged offensive lineman, even out of rookies. So it's unfortunate, man. We get in good situations, and then we get behind the sticks with dumb penalties and shit like that, man, from our veterans. People were supposed to. So, yeah, we need to work on that, man. Like I said, we're so far behind because our tackles, our linemen are all fucking signed in through 2023. And, do we keep Collins? Yeah, Zach Martin. We keep that. That's our foundation. But where do we go from there? Looney's not going to be there. Like, we obviously need a new center. Travis Frederick really fucked us by retiring. And I know he had to do what he had to do for his life, but that was
damn. I was about to say, damn.
That's the first domino.
That man retired because his life depended on it. You said,
but I'm saying that was the first domino for our offensive line.
Yeah.
After that, it was Tyron Smith. It was Lyle Collins. You know what I mean?
Then Looney starting.
Hey, the most flagged offensive lineman right now is actually Jedrick Wills with 10. Go get that stat.
We seen a lot of that last game when they played Baltimore.
Yeah,
I was just saying on the Cowboys, bro. For sure. McMahon.
What's going on?
What up, McMahon? Ian, what's good in the hood?
I appreciate you, McMahon.
How do you get flagged as a quarterback? That's what I want to know. Baker Mayfield has 6 penalties on his own. Like, is he like I guess you could false start, or I guess intentional grounding. But.
Intentional groundings, false start.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Definitely would have.
Quarterback. They usually get hit and get unsportsmanlike conduct. They don't be hitting.
I mean, even with what Joe Judge said about Baker Mayfield in an interview leading up to the game, is like, I want that type of quarterback. I still think, that's the type of quarterback we need for the team. I want a quarterback that's got a little bit of trash talk with him. Yeah, some.
That's the worst quarterback you could have for the Giants. You're really good. This New York media will be looking to outquote him and whatnot. See, it's be okay if you have the trash talk, but you be able to. The media is going to humble you, so you got to be able to take the humble side of it. And a lot of these trash talk quarterbacks, like Baker Mayfield, couldn't make it in New York.
Now, personally, yeah, I don't think Baker would make it in New York. But if I had that type of dude that was, like they say, the blue collar, tough, hard nosed blue collar guy, that when he steps in between the lines, he turns into that trash talking, like, yeah, come on. But then, right after the game, he right back to, back to Clark Kent.
So you're basically saying Brady. Basically, what you want, the Brady attitude, at least, attitude of Brady.
Yeah,
Trash talk
yeah,
on the field, but professional behind the camera.
yeah. Basically, that's a perfect example. Let me let my dog out real quick.
Yep.
How do you feel about your chances of winning the division this year, brother? Like, do you still think?
Right now, I mean, obviously, after the Seattle game, I got my chest puffed out. I'd probably say, 60% right now. Giants have to win 2 out of the next 3 games to have a shot. And if they don't win today, I don't trust us beating Ravens and obviously, Cowboys, Giants. You never know what's going to happen. Like, I'm not going to. I think that game's a win, but you never know. So,
Red Rifle.
What the Giants need to do is just get healthy for the Ravens game, get for the Dallas game. That's what the Giants need to do, and get a little luckier that Washington kind of slips going down the stretch here.
I'd love to see the Cowboys take control of this thing, sneak into this thing, man, and make a run and even just win the game.
But you know what? Is honestly, I'll tell you this: the record that I hold near and dear to my heart, and I don't know why, because it means my team's not winning consistently the division, is there's been no repeat winner. I think that's like the coolest record. No repeat winner since 2004.
Yeah.
Team to do win a win-win, regardless, as Giants fans. I feel like it. If we win and go to the playoffs and we win the division, I feel like the experience for the young guys going forward is valuable, because we are one of the young teams in the league in this division. So that confidence, knowing what it takes to, even though it's been crappy this year, but knowing that, you can go through a crappy season and have ups and downs and still see, the gold at the end of the rainbow at the end of the season, at least going into the postseason. That's good. But then at the same time, if we end up not going to the playoffs, I feel like there's still a lot of pieces that we need on this team as well going forward. So we'll have good draft capital. So I've seen enough this year of having a first-year coach in a situation with a GM that is, on the hot seat, adding a lot of young players, paying attention to a lot of the players that we've gotten out of the draft. Like I said, across the board, the coaching staff, those guys were plucked and brung in by Joe Judge and, Patrick Graham coming back to the Giants, for the second time has been absolutely a pleasure as a defensive coordinator. The first time he was a defensive lineman coach, and he did a good job when he was here with us then too. So I just feel like we're going in the right direction. It wasn't too long ago that we weren't going in the right direction at all. We were wasting picks, wasting time, helping other teams out around the league, giving them players that we put draft capital in, whether it was JPP, whether it was Odell, whether, it was we just give it basically. Janoris Jenkins playing valuable time over there with the Saints. We just helping the whole league out basically with all types of Giants talent.
I feel you. For me, I know there is light at the end of the tunnel with the Giants. I trust this coaching staff. I think we finally have a coaching staff in place that we can be proud of. But I guarantee Brett Bielema on the offense, he was on the sidelines for the Illinois game because obviously being the Illinois head coach, watching Illinois get blown out by Penn State, and he's probably like, "What am I doing here? What am I doing? Taking over to Fighting Illini." That's one of the worst. Like trying to get. I'm not trying to get off too much of that. This is one of the worst teams in the Big Ten, man. Why would you go to the Fighting Illini, man? They don't even belong in the Big Ten, to be totally honest with you. Sorry to any Fighting Illini. There's probably any.
For me, man, the Dallas Cowboys right now, I just don't believe in Jerry Jones anymore.
Why you keep talking about them?
Listen, man, I'm gonna fucking say what I'm gonna say. You just fucking right there. But I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I was a big advocate for Jerry Jones and was a person that said he can never do no wrong, and he's done wrong in my eyes, man. And I just until he's dead, we're never going to be a real team.
You know, I've said that for years. I've said that for years, and Cowboy fans sit there and say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about."
I was one of them.
And I was like, and I've said that for years. I said, "You guys will not win until Jerry Jones is in the grave."
Yeah,
because he is the problem. Because he thinks he knows football better than the people that know football. He said his dream job was to be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry Jones ain't gonna never die.
Fuck you.
Just like Al Davis. Just like Al Davis.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Once he's dead and gone, this organization is gonna take a turn. You mark my words. We're gonna take a turn for the better. I think Stephen Jones is gonna do a hell of a job. Right now, I believe he's playing yes man to daddy, but I think he's gonna do what it takes and hire a GM and bring somebody like Troy Aikman to play GM because I think Troy Aikman would do a hell of a job.
You guys do need a real GM. That's the one thing you guys are missing is a real GM. And I'm just not sure anybody would want right now to be a GM of the Dallas Cowboys. Like, that's not like you would think that, you know, America's team, most popular team in the NFL, that you would want that job. not under Jerry Jones. You couldn't pay me enough. If Jerry Jones said, I'll give you $6 million to be the GM of the Dallas Cowboys. No, thank you. I'll pass. That's like
that's true. That's true, because that's a stressful job right there.
And you got to listen to Jerry Jones in your ear, like, hey, we should really take this guy. No, we don't need him, Jerry. We don't need another linebacker. Stop it.
Will McClay needs to be the guy, but he also needs to be the guy. They don't need to be talking in his ear like, hey, you know, we need to do this, right? Like, they just need to let him do his thing. And I think, get that off the chin, man. Wasn't not a good look, right?
The good news is Stephen Jones has saved Jerry from himself, so he really does trust Stephen. So that's the good news with the Dallas Cowboys, and that's all the good news I want to see with the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, exactly. He saved him in a lot of positions, and look, Jerry still has the final say. So it's like, here, A, B, or C is Jerry, right? And they're like, well, actually, we're looking at D, E, and F, but you know what I mean? And Jerry,
it's still a decent move.
Yeah, but we'll take B, I guess, if we're looking at A or B. You know, I think that's the situation, man. And once we get rid of that and eliminate that, and let this locker room be
excuses. Excuses. Ain't nothing but excuses. Man, y'all go all the way to the top.
You ain't gonna have no excuses.
Y'all go to the top for y'all excuses, to the tip.
Hey, Rayvon, I can get with him. You know why? Because Giants ownership is the biggest reason why we've been where we've been.
Yeah,
I can get with him.
By the way, I think this is a perfect time to announce the TTC Fight Club.
Hey, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, man. Y'all I told you gotta make it happen before they know.
This is the thing, man. And brother OGR, I'd like you to tap in because we're doing something real over here, man. We're starting a TTC Fight Club. It's also for content creators. So it's TTC/content creator boxing. Fly people out. There's going to be a purse of $1,000. If it grows from there, I'll guarantee 1,000. If it grows from there, I own multiple businesses, so you know, sales and whatnot. But we're going to live stream a fight. The first fight is myself and Desert Eagle 90. It's already we talk.
I got to get it on. Get it on.
Me, Rayvon, Meet the Mets. We're all in a group text. We have each other's numbers and stuff. So, and Desert Eagle 90 as well. Dave Eagles channel. Shout out to them. Cisneros. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? We're all in this group chat, and me and Desert Eagle agreed to a fight. So a fight's going to happen. It's going to be 6 rounds, 2 minutes apiece here in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be the fight place.
Do you guys have to wear masks?
Yes.
We are going to make sure the right, he wants to get vaccinated and stuff first, which is totally understandable. So we're going to.
Moderna or Pfizer right now? Which one are you going with?
Yeah, well, no, whatever.
And y'all got to sign waivers.
And we got to sign waivers. It's going to be a whole thing, actually. I'm working with the gym out here. It's going to be a legit thing. We're going to
I'll definitely watch it. Let me know when A-Bomb's fighting somebody.
This is the thing. I told A-Bomb, man. I told him. I talked to him yesterday on the phone for about an hour, man. I told him, man, him in a matchup with somebody would sell. You know, Steel 58. CG Bull.
Oh my Lord, Steel 58 and A-Bomb would be a hell of a Steel 58 and anybody. And just the shit talking leading up to that point.
Do you see what I'm saying now? So we're gonna do this first fight. We're gonna not worry
Be
about
just
the
a bunch of breathing and sweating.
We're gonna.
Who cares, Rayvon? Just the shit talk right before the fight, before both of them embarrass the hell out of each other. They can't show their
Bear
face
hug.
no more.
Oh man, nah.
Hey,
I don't
look.
know.
There's people who want. There's gonna be. This is gonna separate the men from the boys. OGR. So there's a lot of people on here talking about pull up game and what they're gonna do and all this shit. This is my way of eliminating that. We're gonna actually get the gloves on, put people in the ring. I'm gonna do a special engraved belt, $1,000, 70-30 split. And if we make more, any donations during the fight, we're gonna do a members only. We created a channel. So hashtag TTC Fight Club, everybody in the comments so you can find it.
Sure.
You could just hit the fucking hashtag and it'll go to the thing. Subscribe, man, because Rayvon's actually gonna be making the videos for it. He's gonna be doing all the promotional videos. This is a real thing, man. Billy Badass is gonna.
I hope it happens. I hope it happens. I hope it happens. Like I said, this is something where it has to happen really first. Once people actually see it and get a visual for it, I think it'll be easier selling it.
So when is so who's Boys for Life fighting?
I accept any challenge. He's been on live streams calling me bitches and shit. I'd love right now. I'm focused on Desert Eagle 90.
You can't fight everybody. Focus on Desert Eagle.
I'm on Desert Eagle 90 first.
You're not gonna have no eyebrows. You're not gonna have no eyebrows.
Calls me out though, I call. And that's the whole beautiful thing. Desert Eagle 90 is kind of hesitant on the fight. He doesn't want to show. I'm gonna make him shit on himself. So you know what I mean? Yes, I am.
You after the Cowboys lose today, you're not gonna have no eyebrows. So
I'm gonna make him
Desert Eagle not gonna know if you look at
what are your bets is that you gotta shave your eyebrows?
Yeah. He not gonna know if you looking left or right if you cut your eyebrows. He not gonna know what way you looking when y'all fighting.
I got these views on the line. Man.
Hashtag no expressions.
With me and Avon got the eyebrow bet. We don't have to pay till after the holidays, man. But yeah, we got the eyebrow bet, man. So
that's interesting. I mean, I've seen like the popular one seems to be the eggs breaking over the head every time I watch it.
I had to break 50 over my head on the Pittsburgh game this year, man.
I bet Welch earlier this season.
He bet Welch this year. I'm still
58. It's all right.
Yo, for me, who do you guys think is the best trash talking to TTC? I got to give it to Steel 58, but the shit he did with the whole somebody was dying earlier.
He's a great content creator. Like Steel 58 videos, editing and shit like that. He's a good personality. I like Steel 58.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. The best. I know who some of my top, I'm
not saying the ones above because I think there's nobody above Bad Dog, to be honest with you. But
Bad Dog is not the best, bro. He is.
Bad Dog was good. Bad Dog was good for a while, but I wouldn't put him as the best. He's up there though. He's up there.
Because I'm not quick-witted enough to be talking trash. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. Fun fact, everybody. Bad Dog. He had to salute me that year. He quit the fucking TTC. Started making fucking content.
Nah, he did it at the right time though. He did everything because really, at just about that time, the whole YouTube thing started to kind of change up. It started to transform into what we actually are seeing now. So he was kind of ahead of the game, to be honest.
Nah, he did. He
started at just the right time.
I just still.
Raymond, who do we have left as Giants trash talkers right now? Because it just seems like all of them retired.
I mean, I don't know. Guys just don't like to go live anymore and have hate weeks, man. The hate week consists of, collectively the Giants community and the Giants Mafia coming out with different videos, either trash talking directly at the Cowboys or the content creators. And it just ain't been happening, man. So I try to get it started, and I try to have fun with it, where I'm clowning and trying to get other people to get into it. But guys, it's got to do with the way the team been playing too, I guess. So guys ain't up to actually trash talk no more, man.
I just just invited A-Bomb over, so we'll see what he has to say about these 49ers today.
Oh, good old A-Bomb.
Look at A-Bomb. Yeah,
you know he up early. You know he up.
I think he just gets off work about this time. I think he on the graveyard right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doing the graveyard shit.
Hey, man, what you smoking on over there, man?
I got some Star Dog in here. This shit's fire. 27% THC in this one. Super dang nugs on this one. I don't know if you ever see him in there or not.
Is that prescription?
Oh,
I just asked you what you was smoking. I ain't asked you what the percentage was.
You ain't got to worry about it. I still have some jungle cheese right here.
Jungle cheese? That sounds terrible. That sounds absolutely terrible. But it stank probably too.
That's that fire right there, fam. Nice dense nugs, super frosty, and 24% THC on this one.
Straight drugs, homie. Straight drugs.
Oh man,
that's terrible.
I remember I went down to Tennessee, and we were new there because we were just working, and they invited me along, and I mean I'm pretty straight laced. I didn't do any sort of drugs until I was later. But we were sitting in the car, and the guy comes in. He's showing him what he's got.
I was later.
He's showing us what he's got. And he goes, "All right, whatever this price, whatever." I'm like, "For what? Your pencil shavings right there?" I said, "We ain't paying shit for that." And they look at me like, "What are you doing, OGR? Stop! We need this. We need this. We haven't smoked since we left Connecticut." And I'm like, calm down. He goes, "We call this California shake." I said, "It looks like shake." Shit.
What up, Bones?
I actually ended up getting it for half price, according to him. Wow. So yeah.
Bones NYG in the building. My brother
NYG Bones
last year.
Listen, hold up. I want to tell NYG Bones real quick. NYG Bones, you got my word, man. I'm gonna be at MetLife next year for the Cowboys game. So I wanna get something together, man, with Giants Mafia, man. Let's get something together down there.
We have a Giants meetup every year. That's what we're content creators we wanted to do. We were going to do it this year for the Cleveland game. I got no problem seeing some Cowboys, Cowboy content creators come up and do it. That'd be awesome at MetLife.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Rayvon, you got to come through. This is your time to shine, baby.
For 2 years, baby. 2 years they've been calling me out. Now, last year came out.
You come out there with me, man, for the Cowboys game. Come out there, man. Let's make it happen. That'll be a hard one.
Man. Sound good.
Let's make it happen, man. Because MetLife, man, we got to make that happen. And I've been wanting to go behind enemy lines anyway.
Yeah, I want to go to Jerry World though, low key.
And
I would love to go to.
Mess will be
one time. At least one time, I love to go to Jerry's World.
You got to, man. It's magical. That motherfucking place is beasting. You pull up on it like, damn.
Yeah. I know. I want to go there so I can see where Eli signed the wall.
Because I'll tell you right now. When it comes to MetLife, it's plain Jane. I mean, I love my stadium, I love my team, but it's plain Jane.
How do I chat, everybody? Can I only chat in the private chat?
Man, back your fingers up.
But no, private chat. Yeah, you can only chat. Private chat's just for.
But how do I chat while we're on the stream? I can't chat for the people I wanted to tell.
No, you can. Just go to the comments.
NYG Bones, check this out, bro. thesession27@gmail.com. THESESSION27@gmail.com. Hit me up, fam. I'll hit you up with my number and we'll go from there.
By the way, Bones wants to know how close you are to Virginia Beach, Reva.
Oh, I see. Virginia Beach, shit, I'm about 2 hours. About 2 hours away.
Damn.
Is that closer to Dave?
Where's Dave at?
Where's Dave? Dave's in what's that fucking dumbass? I think it's like Smith something.
Smithfield.
Some shit, Smithfield or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck Dave stay at, man. He stay out there in the country.
That's the only thing. The only two places I know in Virginia are Roanoke, for obvious reasons, and Virginia Beach. That's it.
Yep, Virginia Beach is very common. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They got it.
And Richmond. In Richmond, everybody knows Richmond.
Baltimore, right? Baltimore, Virginia.
That's Maryland.
That's terrible. God,
man.
Hey,
I'll tell you what, I do not like the speeding laws in Virginia. That's the one thing I don't like.
Where you at, OG?
Connecticut.
Okay. I'm in Denver, Colorado.
I figured that when you said that's where the boxing was going to be.
That's gonna be. Hey, look, I'm paying for the flight. I'm paying for hotel. Can't beat it, bro.
Wow.
Can't beat it.
That's awesome.
Beat it.
Very
I'll definitely watch that. I'll definitely watch that. Just for the shit talk before the fight.
It's got to happen. It's got to happen, man.
It's going to happen. And if it don't happen, Rayvon's next on the line. He already called me out, man. He's like, shit, me and Lowe, if Desert Eagle backs out, me and Lowe. So.
Absolutely. Already been training, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lump you up.
This is the thing. We ain't turning nothing down.
Low key, is there any weight divisions or is there any weight divisions?
Well, that's the thing. We're not gonna mismatch anything. I'm not gonna mismatch anything. I think it's gotta be, respectable. And I think
who's gonna fight A-Bomb, because A-Bomb's huge. With me and
Desert Eagle, it's very respectable. He's 6'1", 235. I'm 5'11", 220. You know what I mean? So I'll probably lose some of this. I'll probably be down to 185 by the time we fight. So
that's horrible. 5'11", 220. Good God.
God,
good, man.
God damn.
Hey, I'm not far off there. I'm 6'2", 220.
6'3", 180.
He's swole right now. Damn. That's
funny.
TTC.
How tall are you, Rayvon? About 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2", about 210 pounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, them ribs are wide open.
In between 200, 210. all during the week. All during the week it go up and down. One day I check, it'd be 205. Next day I check, it'd be 208. I'm like, well, I ate good yesterday.
You take a shit in the morning, you're 200.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn. I'm like, oh, I need to eat. I need
Now it's gonna be good shit, man. We're gonna, it's gonna push all of us to get out there, put on our best performance. None of us want to become a meme, and hopefully everybody can take the distance, man, and nobody becomes a meme, But at the end of the day, it's a fight, and some people are gonna.
Who's that? So none of you guys want to be that basketball player that got knocked out by Jake Paul?
Oh, Nate Robinson.
Yeah, I can think of his name.
Nah, you don't want to get knocked out like that. Not falling forward.
I ain't gonna try to knock his head off. I told you I'll make him shit on himself.
Hey, if you come into the fight at 220, there's gonna be plenty of body shots coming. Yeah, be plenty of body shots too.
You know what? What I will say is Mike Tyson always has probably the best fighting advice. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Period. Yeah, everybody.
That's the exciting part about the build up to fights. It's like you see the confidence in one side, and then you see the confidence, and you get to a point where you like, man, I know what's the name is more skilled than, but he really looked like he go fucking. He's talking big shit, man. He don't give a fuck, man. It look like it's gonna be a good one, and then they come out and you see somebody get knocked out. Yeah, and after the fight, he'd be like, man, I had a lot of things going on coming up to this fight, man. My wife left me,
I broke my hand in the first round. Oh, hey, what are the sanctioned gloves for the TTC Fight Club?
Oh, I'm actually just ordering some gloves, but man, I think I think 10 ounces are gonna be fair for fighting. Just depending on the fight and the people, like I said, if you're gonna have bigger hands, you're obviously gonna have to have bigger gloves. But for the actual fight, I'd like to see 8 or 10 ounce gloves, as small as possible.
So is there going to be any controversy of the padding getting stripped out, like with Tyson Fury?
No. We're gonna buy We're gonna buy brand new gloves for the fight. Gloves got to be still brand new in the package and checked out.
I know you're doing it. I'm doing legit. I'm just poking a little fun because you have the whole the people taking the stuffing out of them and stuff like that for all these.
Bring your old training gloves. You got to bring some brand new gloves for the fight, man. And that's what it is. We'll have everybody there, keep an eye on everything and doing it the right way. And the guy that runs this actual fight, this boxing ring, will have him actually do the reffing. So, it's going to be more of a sparring than an actual fight, a sanctioned fight. But yeah, man, it's going to be good. And even if to make it more comfortable, we can have people
and donate the money to some charity or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that'd be good. I got a question for one of the college guys on this panel who I know watches college football, OGR.
Okay.
He says, "Hey guys, what do you think of Devontae Smith? I hope the Giants draft him. He's a wide receiver out of Alabama. He'd be perfect for this offense." Yeah, a lot of people think he'd be perfect because of the deep threat. The problem is, I think we already have deep threat in Darius Slayton. I want that big-bodied wide receiver that you can rely on. That's why I prefer somebody like Rashad Bateman out of Minnesota, who opted out of the season, opted in and then opted out. That's my guy, but you probably already know that, Bones, if you watch my channel. And then the other guy, a lot of people think we're going to be out of the Jamar Chase running, but if we currently draft where we are, Jamar Chase is another guy that you could go out and get. But definitely going to be 4 or 5 wide receivers going to be taken in the first round. The 2 guys, Waddle and then Devontae Smith out of Alabama. Then you have, obviously, Rashad Bateman out of Minnesota. And then you have I forget the kid out of Purdue. And then one other guy. So, yeah, you're going to probably have 5 or 6 wide receivers taken in the first round, possibly. I mean, a lot of people love Devontae Smith. A lot of people actually prefer Waddle over Devontae, which is crazy. I prefer Devontae out of the 2 Alabama guys. But Waddle is no slouch. But I like Bateman. I like guys that can run routes better, and that's what Bateman is. He's a very good technical. He's not as fast as Devontae. Devontae's got more speed than him, but I just love the hands, and I love guys that can get separation pure by their route running. And that's what Rashad Bateman can do. That's why I really like him. And I think he's 6'4" or 6'2", one of those.
Another big guy that I've been actually looking at is and actually not looking at, Meet the Mets told me about him. I actually, found him through Meet the Mets. But it's a tackle, I believe, a left tackle from Oregon. Do you know what I'm talking about, big guy?
Oh, yeah. Penny Sewell.
Okay, there we go. And I don't know, where do you project him? Because I'm not a big
project him. Oh, he's a top 5 pick for sure.
Yeah. So what do you think he'll fall in the draft?
I mean, he's going to be top 5. Hey, right now, 2 quarterbacks are going right off the hop. You guys could be lining up and seeing Penny Sewell if you stay in the top 5. But if you fall out top 5, forget about it. If that's what you want is a left tackle, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Tyron Smith is cooked, man. That's our biggest need, left side. And especially if we keep Dak. I mean, if we keep Dak, we've got to address that. That's something that has to happen. So this offense with Dak can outscore anybody, I believe. Just our defense is so atrocious.
No, actually, you guys are not going to get Penny Sewell because I think Cincinnati going to end up taking him because the Jets obviously going to take Trevor Lawrence. Jacksonville is going to take whatever quarterback is the best, and then Cincinnati's sitting there with probably needing a left tackle, so he probably won't get down there.
You just broke my heart.
Cowboys tanking. Cowboys definitely tanking though.
Not really. I mean, right now, if the Cowboys win today and the Giants lose today, and let's say Philly wins, and let's say Washington also wins,
we back in the basement.
We back top 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how quickly you can switch.
So we be taking.
It's Cowboys Giants on Thanksgiving next year. I want it to happen so bad. I love me some Thanksgiving. I mean, if it's at MetLife, I'd love to do a meetup, but not on Thanksgiving. Nope.
We got to win this game. I don't give a fuck if we lose the next two. You know what I'm saying? We're winning this.
I wouldn't want to shave my eyebrows either. You're absolutely right. I'd be hoping my team wins this game. That's why I don't. That's why I'll never ever do. It's not the fact that I don't have confidence in my team. I just don't want to look like walking around looking like
preseason
because you still got to go to work and deal with all your.
Hey, oh yeah, why'd you shave your eyebrows off? Why do you look like Marvin the Martian or some shit? I don't know.
You know, I did it preseason. That's no excuse, man. Like I really believed in this team, man, and I believed that the talent could ride this team a long way, and everything fell apart before we even started. So,
Mike McCarthy got you excited.
That's football. You know, that's literally football.
Oh yeah, he got you excited. McCarthy got you excited.
It wasn't McCarthy, motherfucker. I've been consistently the same on here for as long as you've been on here, motherfucker. 2016.
Y'all be all right, man. Y'all gonna have to go through what we had to go through, man. Rebuild. It's your turn.
I got a little bit of an odd question for you guys. What is your preferred time slot that you enjoy? Me, I never like when the Giants are on prime time. I always prefer a 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock game. What do you guys prefer?
I like the first game so I can watch it, man. I hate when you watch football.
I like the 1 o'clock game.
Prime time cool and everything, but I hate just on game day waiting all day to watch my team play football, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if it's Monday night, that's cool, whatever. I don't know. I love football. So, you know, watching my team play early and often is good for me.
Bone says he prefers 1 o'clock games. I like them too. And he says, Enoch Brisno says, I think the Chargers will draft Penny Sewell. Well, then they got to lose some more games if they want to draft Penny because Penny's going to the top 5.
Yeah, Chargers messed that up. Chargers messed up the Raiders season, man.
Hey, man. So that's who I'm kind of looking at. But like I said, I don't trust this organization and what their plan is. You know, I don't know. It's, for me, you know, a lot of these fans are like, tank for Trevor Lawrence and sign Dak Prescott. Like,
yeah, I ain't getting Trevor nothing.
You're a fucking ass clown. You know what I mean? Like, where do you get this shit?
One thing I'm curious, and I don't think Trevor Lawrence would do it, but I hope for his career's sake, I hope he does just hold out for the Jets. I know a lot of Jets fans would be pissed at me saying that, but I really don't give a shit. Like, man, you know, treat your players better, and maybe you would have somebody that wants to stick around, man. Jets are not a team. I mean, he's going from the best team in college football, surrounded by 5-star recruits, to the bottom of the league, man. That is a tough transition for anybody.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Back away either. They got a lot of work to do, man. So
well, I mean, they drafted Mekhi Becton. They got their left tackle last year. He's been actually probably the best left tackle out of everybody right now as far as consistency goes, minus the fact that he's been injured. If he continues to get injured, man, good luck in your Jets. But, you know, at least they're kind of starting off right. You know, they have Denzel Mims. Oh, another pass. Holy, well, how many bowls is that during the stream? It's only been an hour and a half. Shit. That's three. That's 3 bowls in an hour and a half.
Hey, man, you gotta
not even. He is a Cowboys fan.
I guess he really does need it. He's really nervous about this game. Shit, he needs to calm himself down.
Nah, it's gonna be nothing after he loses his eyebrows. You know, he's always gonna be calm after he loses his eyebrows.
Hey, I'm not losing my motherfucking eyebrows. You need to quit worrying about my motherfucking eyebrows. That's a me and A-Bomb thing.
Can't wait to see it.
I didn't let this motherfucker A-Bomb get off the hook, man. I did not do it.
I can't wait to see it, brother. Can't wait to see it.
I did not do it. I stood strong, man. These other motherfuckers, they wavered. I see right through that shit, man.
Well, I know when the game ends, and that's the exciting thing about the 1 o'clock game. When this game ends, I'm gonna be looking forward to this entertainment going on with these eyebrows. So whoever wins and loses, I'm gonna be waiting and try
like
to see.
I said, man, we did make an agreement not till after the holidays, and you know he's doing some family traveling. I told him that's cool. I thought I was going to Vegas, that got canceled. You know what I'm saying? Because of COVID.
What do you mean it got canceled? Oh, because of COVID.
I'm pushing it out to April though. I'm going out there for the draft, man. And you know, hopefully, if everything looks good, engagement party at that time too. So.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you know what's up. Man.
Oh yeah. About to get it on. About to get it on, dog.
Man. Gotta do that bachelor party, fam, in Vegas.
Yeah, man. My boy OGR got the official set up in the back. Yeah, set up in the back with
That
the
shit
green screen.
He got
I mean,
the
that's
giant
not a-
locker room in the background. Yeah.
I see Desert Eagle been doing his thing with the green screen in the background too.
Yeah, man, we need to get on our game. Our shit looking crazy right now.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it looking crazy.
Our shit looks crazy. Look at that shit. That shit's crispy. Our shit's fucked up.
Yeah, my shit fucked up. Both of y'all shit crispy. You got a good
We're way
camera.
behind time. His
That's
shit
all right.
looks nice. His shit looks like really, really nice and clean, and both of our shit looks fucked up.
Oh, what? My green
Yeah.
screen? Yeah, well, I mean, I just happened to have it set up from yesterday, so I kept it up, so I didn't take it down because mine's collapsible. So
Hey, Ryder, we ain't even got to spend no money on memorabilia ever again. You just fucking buy a green fucking.
I'm telling you right now, dude, collapsible green screen, $30. Go get yourself a decent light. I actually, right now, it's light enough outside, and with the kitchen light, I have enough light to throw up on the green screen. So.
What the fuck? See, and our shit's all fucked up. I got half shadow face. I really look like Two-Face now. Half of my shit's all scarred up. Half of it's like.
Hey, cowboy face. Brush your damn teeth. Brush your teeth. You raggedy some of them. You about to have 2 weeks of fantasy torture coming your way. Compliments of your boy Rayvon from Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, give me
I don't
100.
want to talk about my fantasy stock this year. Holy moly!
So I'm doing a fantasy league this year. OGR, you're good. OGR, it's all good.
No. My kid, he's crying.
It's all good. Cowboys, tell him what's up with the Cowboys. I do it to Rayvon's son all the time. He be screaming Cowboys all the time.
And when you do that, next time you do that, I'm gonna mute the shit out of you. That's what I'm gonna do.
You gonna mute me?
Yeah,
you gonna mute me?
Yeah, I'll mute the hell out of you right now.
You ain't gonna mute me in that ring.
Oh damn!
Hey, if it comes down to that right there, we'll let them gloves speak. I'm not gonna talk too much.
I'll be your corner man. I'll be your corner man.
Hey,
I ain't doing no cuts now. If you start getting some cuts,
nah, it's COVID. It's COVID going down, baby. We ain't. Nope.
Well,
you better go get vaccinated.
The crazy thing is, before all this went on, me and Loke was talking on the phone about getting things set up. And this crazy fool right here told me he wanted to do it MMA style. MMA style?
Yo, that's better than
no vid maker is going to sign up for getting kicked in the temple. What are you talking about?
Yo, honestly, low key, MMA is probably better, bro.
Oh,
I told him, man.
If you
I'm an MMA fan, dude. I watch MMA almost every week with my man, the TSR. We go live and do all the MMA fights. Not trying to plug my buddy TSR's channel, but I mean, it's a blast, bro.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets kneed in the chin.
Yeah, that's not fun and games. That's not fun and games, though.
It's all fun and games until you get into a Muay Thai clinch.
No shit.
You should not be taking time away from your family to get on YouTube to have a fight with somebody that might roundhouse you or knee you.
It's all fun and games so you get choked the fuck out.
Face with a boxing glove.
Absolutely not. I'm trying to watch football next year.
That's been 2 weeks
now. She's like, what happened? I lost both my eyes, man. I got roundhouse. This toenail with my eye.
Oh no, man! I'm trying to watch football. Might have some. We too old for that though. The boxing gloves is enough.
Most gruesome knockouts I've ever seen, and I can't think of the fighter's name right now who did it. But he literally did roundhouse heel kick somebody to the face. And it caught him perfectly on the chin. The kid was like knocked out for like 3 or 4 minutes. Like it was the scariest shit I've ever seen.
My favorite fighter was BJ Penn. And once he lost to Frankie Edgar, I stopped watching the UFC, like ordering the fights every fucking fight and following everybody. Like,
yeah, man, that's what happens when you tie yourself to a fighter. Like I was the same way with Brian Ortega. Now I obviously didn't stop. But Brian Ortega, same thing. Actually, same division as BJ Penn. Good fighter.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, man. BJ Penn was my guy, man. Like I said,
Yo,
Frankie has
he's still fighting, dude. He's still fighting. He's got no chin left. It's like, dude, did you invest any? I know they don't get paid the greatest, but somebody like BJ Penn, obviously, people would pay to train under that dude. Obviously, he's had some sort of endorsements. Like, dude, what have you been doing that you still need to fight at like 40 plus years old?
Women. Yeah. It's women. I'm telling you. That's why he broke.
It's also a mentality, bro. Like, he grew up fighting. You know, he grew up in Hawaii fighting in the streets and shit. So for him, that's his life, bro.
That's yeah.
You know, so it's what he does.
Yeah, he fight, then he live for the moment.
Yep.
And then he fight again.
Yep, period. That's it. That's all he knows, bro. So some people, you just have to like step away and look at their actual mentality and how they grew up and, you know, what drives them in life. It's fighting for him, man. Some people love doing, you know, vlogging and shit, you know, live streaming, live events and shit like that. Like, that's passion for some people, you know. Same shit for him, man.
Hey, but I didn't want to stay on here too long, man. I appreciate both of you gentlemen coming through. OGR, like I said, I always know you busy, brother. This season been all over the place, really. So
let's get that win tonight, man. I just want to get that win tonight for sure.
Yeah. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, either way, I think we're in a good position. But if we beat the Browns tonight, I'm not going to cry and complain. If we ride a wave into the playoffs, I believe, you know, with the way the coaching staff's been presenting themselves this year.
Have 4 bowls.
Yeah.
I have 4 bowls.
Straight drugs.
Cereal.
Straight drugs. He's worried about them fuzzies up there.
Exactly. He's worried about the eyebrow. Look at him.
Ain't nobody worried about nothing. Don't get mad because my smoke game's strong, Raymond.
I'm not smoking right now. I'm not smoking right now because I'm being professional because OGR is here.
This is my time, everybody. Much love for years. I'm coming at you. Till next time. Peace, love, and respect to everybody out there. Have a beautiful day, y'all.
All right, Rod. Appreciate you coming through, OG. I really do, man. Enjoy the games today, everybody, for sure.
I'll holler at you, brother.
All right.
Holler at you later on.
Yep, but I'm going to get up out of here. I will see everybody later. Hopefully the Giants can get a win tonight, man.
For sure, my man.
For sure. All right, OGR. One love, brother.